I am ready for you. Fish, plankton, sea greens, and protein from the sea. Fresh as harvest day. Protein from the sea. Fresh as harvest day. From the sea. Fresh as harvest day.
Harvest Day. All right, so I rewatched Logan's Run over the weekend because, well, many reasons, of course, because Logan, the name Logan, the films Logan, 2 films coming out, or already come out this year, called Logan, right? You've got Logan, and there's a death scene for Logan, apparently. Sorry about the spoiler, but hey, the American hero, Logan, death scene. And then there's Logan Lucky, right? All Jewish cast, of course. And, yeah, prison, police state. Now, it's my opinion that Logan all over the place this year is simply a reference to Logan's Run. Okay, so you heard the word harvest.
As harvest day.
Yeah, the harvest comes to America. Now, does that ring a bell? Of course it does. Of course it does. There's your harvest right there. We also got the towers here. Look at that. Interesting image, this one. Nice little 9/11 reference right in front of them. I mean, look how satanic the scene was, eh? Ferris wheel on the side as well. Phallus of Osiris. Pyramid and capstone. A whole occultic Zionist Freemason 9 yards. But there's your harvest, right? America prepared to be harvested. On the back of the Seattle Pacific Rim submarine boom hoax. No, I won't call it a hoax, a black op, because there will be a big boom, and I'll even call it as much as a false flag if it is to start a war on North Korea and to start a civil war, an attack, blackouts on North America. I think it'll be more of an attack on North America than it will be even on North Korea. So, harvest. He's come to harvest them, right? In this film, Logan makes his run, okay? It's a hint. It's a big hint. He's running from the police state, yeah? And this guy here, this robot called Box, is there to box you up, right? He boxes up all the humans. Let's see if we can, yeah, see, humans. He boxes them up for the harvest. For the harvest. We've just had that announced, and that's all related to the period we're in right now, which is the Hebrew Jewish period, Simchat Torah, which is all about the harvest. Harvest of Amerika. Not good, not good. Now you've got your hints. Okay? This film's out on the DVD shelves right now. You got your Masonic checkerboard, black and white, and you got your big hint. Take the hint, America. Take the hint. Make your Logan's run. Get out. Devise your escape plan. Let's go and have a look. Well, there's some figures here, whether we can trust them or not. 64% of Americans don't own a passport, and only 3.5% of Americans actually go outside of America. Wow. 96.5% not traveling outside America. So at the beginning of the year, you had the film The Wall, and you got Trump's wall. Yeah, it doesn't even seem like you need one, because Americans don't have passports. They don't, they can't go this direction. Where do you want to go? The Marshall Islands? You want to go Japan? They hate foreigners, xenophobic. China, well, yeah, it's possible, but where do you want to go? This direction, well, if you're on the west coast, you're thousands of miles away from Europe. And Europe's not going to be too wonderful either. Well, you want to go north? Nope. No, there's nowhere for you to go there. I mean, Canada is just pagan Shillsville. No, the only place you can go is South America. And that's very interesting for me, because years ago, when they first started up that shill show, Jesse Ventura's conspiracy theory, which had nothing in it, of course, but the one thing that I did get from it was that all the insiders that he rolls out every week, they'd all bugged out. They were all living here in South America. What they knew, what they'd found out, what these insiders had found out, scared them so much that they just got out of America. There was one woman who flew in on a Cessna to meet Jesse Ventura. She said, "I'm only staying 1 hour, and I'm getting the hell back down to South America. I'm not going to be more than I don't even want to fly over this place." Yeah, because of what she knew about the future. Escape from New York, escape from LA. Well, we are right on the cusp of the Seattle false flag now, the Israeli order to attack America, for America to attack itself with a Trident submarine. Boom. Seattle. Blackouts on the back of it. Madness. And, well, let's carry on. There's lots. This is a very, what can I say? Well, let's just carry on. Matthew Broderick, his whole career is the Seattle false flag, of course. From War Games to Ferris Bueller's Day Off to Dirty Weekend, Glory, Tower Heist, all of it. So, Civil War in America. He's out of place in many of these movies. Cable Guy. Ah, yes, Cable Guy. That's about the blackout, isn't it? Pulling the cable. Yeah. Everything he stars in is completely around what's going to happen in Washington State. So there's your Second American Civil War. There's your Second American Civil War. Another film that came out recently. Yeah? You have to pay attention to what they're putting out. Beginning of the year, Lights Out. Look at that date on it. Yeah, Blackout. Beginning of the year, The Wave film. That really does look like the entrance or the inlet of the Puget Sound ferry. It's not exact, but of course it doesn't need to be, does it? I'm going to show you this one. Let's go to Shillsville. This one is a American shill. Overly excited tourist goes nuts in Seattle. Starts off, well, like this.
Cake by the ocean. I'm in Sabbatical, Washington, home of Frasier. Let's go get a couple of the nasty star bags and have a good time. Are you joking my ass? What is this duck dressed as Dan Trump for Halloween? What is he, Donald Duck? Wow, baby boy.
Okay. Usual Starbucks advert seems to be there every single time with these videos. I've been watching them there. Starbucks. Anyway, starts off fairly innocuously, doesn't it? But then the whole point of this video comes up. Watch.
Nasty fish with which to eat. Look at this nasty hippopotamus just spinning around like America's not about to break out into a civil war. Look at this nasty hippopotamus just spinning around like America's not about to break out into a civil war. Spinning around like America's not about to break out into a civil war. Hippopotamus just spinning around like America's not about to break out into a civil war. Shit on my face, but don't tell mommy. Look at the size of this troll.
Destruction troll underneath a bridge. So, yeah. Look at that gay Freemason rainbow there. There's another thing about Logan's Run that I noticed towards the end. You only realize it at the end that not a single black person, Chinese person, Indian person was in that film. Not one. It was all white people. And Jewish people, of course, who are basically Arab, of course. Khazar, yeah, but from Arab areas in the first place, hence the nose. But yeah, highly racist film. You just don't even notice it until the end when they all come out of the dome and you notice they're all white. And you think back and you just haven't seen a black face or a Chinese face or Indian face or anything in the whole movie. So, make your run, huh? The harvest is coming.